Today's game is brought to you in HD by EA Sports and Madden NFL 11. Welcome to Invesco Field in the mile-high city of Denver, Colorado. I'm Gus Johnson along with my broadcast partner, Chris Collinsworth. Great to have you here for an exhibition matchup between the Broncos and the Jets. Who do you see as the key players for this matchup, Chris?
Well, Gus, I've got my eyes on the two quarterbacks in this one. I had a chance to talk to both of these guys. Obviously, guys that have experience in this situation. They've been here before, and yet it's always so interesting. You can see a different look in their eyes when they're warming up. You know that they know the significance of these matchups, and it just adds another level of excitement to the football game. When you're talking about this kind of talent on the field, this should be a really good one. I know you're excited. I'm excited. Let's get it going.
Interesting, Chris. Great storyline here today, and we'll follow that storyline as this game moves on. Searching for an open man. Passes it short. Second down for the offense after that incomplete pass. That'll make it second down with 10 to go. Here's the pass. Running strong downfield. Touchdown, Denver.
Eddie Royal really exploded on the scene his rookie season in 2008. 91 catches were second most for a rookie in NFL history, and it's his quickness that really sets him apart.
The PAT is up and good. Denver is up 7. Let's take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. He makes it to the 22.
Let's see what they do with the play calling here. The last thing you can afford to have happen right now after that big drive is to go 3 and out. And he went way up to snag that one. That was a pretty catch.
Feeds it to the back. Not much, maybe 2 yards on the carry. That brings up second down. He's dropped down at about the 49-yard line by Bannon. So it's third down. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Short pass to his left. Edwards picks up about 3 with the catch. So, it's fourth down. The Jets line up to punt. And the ball is down at the 2.
The Broncos punctuated that last series with a touchdown. I got to tell you, they look really good. They have this defense way back on their heels.
He's brought down at the 14.
And I always thought plays like that were essentially point savers. If you have to punt the ball from your own goal line, you're almost assuredly going to give up points on the next possession.
And he's crushed as he lets it go. An impressive showing by the wideout in the first half. He's already gone over 100 yards receiving.
Not a lot of mystery to this offense, is there? They're going to get it to this wide receiver. They know what he's capable of doing, and there is some great communication going on, verbal and nonverbal, between the quarterback and the receiver out here in the first half.
It's a pick.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
Here's the give. He's wrestled down at the 27. A gain of 6. Second down. So second down, the offense needs about 4 for the first. Dumps it out left. Holmes looked like he had it, but couldn't hang on. Santonio Holmes takes a shot. Good defense.
Yeah, he got rocked and the ball rolled. There was nothing left after that hit.
He's searching for a receiver. He's dragged down on the play.
Nice job on the line by the Broncos.
Fourth down. The Jets line up to punt. He takes it out and is tackled at the 48. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
Inside give.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Here's the give.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
They're facing a 3rd and 10. Ball on the 35. He's dropped, and that's a huge sack. The Broncos are lining up to punt this one away. And it's in the end zone for a touchback. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3 and out. Green carries for a 5-yard gain. Second down and 5 to go. He's brought down at about the 29-yard line by Hill. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Flips out short. Caught and dropped immediately. First down and 10. He's going deep. He's tackled at the 37.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
So it's now 1st and 10 after the big pass play. Looks to throw it. He's wrestled down at the 20. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score, 7-0. Green on the handoff. Green runs it for an 8-yard gain. And just about 12 yards away. He gets off the throw. It's going to be 1st and goal for the Jets. Offense comes out 1st and goal, needing a touchdown to tie things up. To the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown.
Santonio Holmes brings so much to the table as a wide receiver. He's really an asset to this offense.
The extra point to tie this game up. Point after is good. Folk looks ready to kick it away. He returns to the 26. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They hand off on a counter. 6-yard gain on the run. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll get the call again. This is close. They'll bring out the chains. It was enough to move the chains. They line up at the 36. Here's the throw. 2nd down coming up after the incomplete pass. Surveys the field. Brings it in for a completion. Pass completed for a gain of 8. Third down now. They'll need a couple of yards to convert for a 1st down. Pitch left. Breaking through up the gut.
The Broncos seem to be unstoppable on the ground so far. They're ripping off big chunks of yardage at a time.
They line up at the 46. Toss. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
We're not here to play.
Second and 13 coming up here. It's a pass. He's dropped down at the 33-yard line. And we'll have a first down and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Gets it away. And he's tackled at the 22-yard line. They pitch it. Hammered in the backfield.
When you have a great athlete at the running back position, the temptation is to toss him the ball, get him out in space, and let him try and break a tackle. That time, the space thing didn't work out so well.
It's picked up.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals, and he gave it up.
Green was there to bring him down. 5-yard pickup. That brings up second down. Green takes it up the middle. Gains his way to the 19-yard line. Hill was there for the stop. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Inside handoff. He's wrestled down at the 23-yard line. Handoff up the middle. He makes his way to about the 32. First down and 10. They go with the run. A 5-yard gain. Second down. They line up at the 36. So as we reach the 2-minute warning, we would like to take the time to mention that as part of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, players throughout the NFL will be wearing pink game apparel to raise awareness of the importance of annual screenings. The players will auction the gear through NFLauctions.nfl.com, with proceeds benefiting the American Cancer Society. Visit cancer.org for more information. Folks, it's a great cause. Can't complete that pass.
I'm not sure if he wasn't able to step into that throw or what happened, but that one just never got there.
Fourth down. The Jets lining up to punt. He makes it out to the 41. They'll take over at the 41-yard line. Looking for a man.
And if he can get just a little bit more time, there are guys running open down the field. The pressure is getting close, but it's not there. He should take a fraction longer to make that throw.
They'll face second down and 10. He needs to get rid of it. It's knocked down. Excellent play by the defender. Brandon Stokely was the intended receiver on the play. On their own 41-yard line. He lets it go, but pays a price with a monster hit. Brandon Stokely was his intended target.
When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
It's fourth down. The Broncos ready to punt this one away. He gets this one to the 26-yard line. The offense will start at the 26-yard line. He passes it. He's brought down at the 40.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the first down.
New York calls timeout.
Short throw to the right. The stop was made by Ayers.
Good defense all over the field that time. They had the deep routes covered, and when they tried to dump it off to the tight end, they were on it.
It's second down and 7 to go. On their own, let's say 43. Pass is short right side. He's dropped down at the 47-yard line. Kachary with his third reception. Just gets it off. Kachary drops it, scoops it, and he's still on his feet. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Do you know how hard it is to scoop up one of those loose fumbles on the run, maintain possession, and get it in the end zone? What a great athletic play.
Denver up 7 points. And here is the drive summary brought to you by Verizon. They'll try a squib kick. And the tackle was made by Alphonso Smith. Well, let's see if the offense can make up for their misfortune from just a few moments ago. Has a man deep. Bailey bats the ball away. Second down now following the incomplete pass. They'll face second down and 10. Under heavy pressure. It's complete. Clutch reception. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
He rolls out to his right. He completes it. He's wrestled down at the 24-yard line. That'll be it for the first half of play. The score is 14-7. New York awaits the kickoff to start the third quarter. The Jets will start this drive at the 20-yard line. Has a man short to his left. Kachary brings in his 6th catch of the game. They go with the toss. Hill scoops it up and is still on his feet. Touchdown, Broncos. And the point after is good. He'll down it in the end zone. Let's see what they can get done on offense after they lost it last time out and gave up 6 points in the process.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
He fights forward to about the 23. And third down now. They'll need 7 to convert. He lets it go. And he's tackled at the 33-yard line. First down and 10. Gives it left side. It's a gain of 3.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
He's tackled at the 41-yard line. Wolverine, Brian Dawkins, has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. Takes a lick as he lets it go. No gain on that completion. It's 4th down. The Jets ready to punt this one away. He'll take off from his 18. They drop the runner at the 25.
You know, I like that return. Nothing flashy, but it was really effective. The thing I hate to see are guys that are dancing around back there trying to be a playmaker when they're really not. At least he got up the field, got a few yards. That's what I like to see.
Hands it off. A pickup of about 3. And now it's 3rd down. The pass is away. Demarius Thomas was the intended receiver.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
Fourth down. The Broncos are lining up to punt this one away. Kachuri takes it at the 25. He takes it to maybe the 36-yard line. Green takes the give.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Facing a 2nd and 13 situation here. They'll give it off here.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
He gets off the throw. It's almost picked off. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
And those are the kind of big 3rd down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
Fourth down. The Jets ready to punt this one away. He's hit and dropped at the 24-yard line. They really did a good job keeping him contained on that one.
Yeah, that certainly wasn't one of his best efforts there. Maybe if he would have gotten a little more help from his blockers, he could have broken one out of there. You know, sometimes it just takes one good block to create a seam to get one up the field.
It's 1st and 10. Looks left. Here's a short pass.
Very clean game played so far. No penalties, and we're now in the second half.
It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on their own 41. Gives it off.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Just gets it away. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 48-yard line. Short pass to his left. Just about a 1-yard gain.
Really nowhere for the wide receiver to go on that one. I'm not sure if the quarterback realized it was man coverage on that play.
Look out, heavy pressure on him.
Yeah, that was definitely not a good play for the offense. I think they were anticipating a blitz to one side. They got it from the other side, and the quarterback ends up getting sacked on the play.
They'll face third down again here. Surveys the field. He jumps and brings it down.
The Broncos are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their third first down.
Good gain through the air will set them up with another first down and 10. Flips it out short to his left. And he's tackled at the 8. So at the end of 3, the score is 21-7. The Broncos have the ball in the red zone. As we begin the final quarter, they're looking to extend their advantage. And he drops the sure pick. No completion that time, and it'll bring up third down. The offense sets up 7 yards away from the score. Dumps it out left. Touchdown, Broncos!
I remember when fullbacks used to look more like offensive guards out there. Now you've got guys that can catch it and run it in for the touchdown. What a play.
Point after is good. He's tackled and down at the 19. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. He throws downfield. He's tackled at the 49-yard line. Braylon Edwards makes it 5 catches for the game. The big gain through the air sets up the offense with another 1st and 10. Passes it downfield. Jericho Kachuri was the intended receiver on the play.
You bring a little pressure, and it impacts quarterbacks, and we saw it there.
He's going to throw it. Streaks down the sideline. Braylon Edwards is proving once again that he's an extremely versatile weapon, passing the century mark and receiving with that reception. Excellent gain through the air will set them up with another 1st down and 10. Green fumbles the ball. Fight for the loose ball. Who's got it? Denver got it. The Broncos take away possession.
Every once in a while, it turns into a fist fight going for those loose footballs, and that time he made the play.
Has a man short to his left. Shabar Gaffney with his 4th catch of the game. And they line the ball up at the 26. Rolling out to his right. It's complete. Clutch reception.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Oh, yeah, good job, fellas, good job.
He rolls out to the right. He's dropped down at the 45. Shabar Gaffney now has 5 catches. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. They hand it off. He's wrestled down at the 48-yard line. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. The give to the tailback.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Buchalter off the left side. New York has the football.
Well, the number one rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
Pass is short right side. Keller makes his 3rd grab. lets it go deep. The defender tips it away. Dustin Keller was his intended target. Hit as he throws. Santonio Holmes was the intended receiver.
Under pressure, he felt the heat that time and was forced to throw it away quickly.
Looks like they decided to go for it here. He takes a hard hit as he throws.
I can't really second-guess the call on the part of the offense there. They really felt like they needed to keep this drive alive, just didn't get it done.
Inside give. Surges ahead to about the 48-yard line. They line up at the 48. Give to the tailback.
Well, Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
From their own 45-yard line. Buchalter gets the carry. He's tackled at the 48-yard line.
You gotta keep playing, man.
It's fourth down. The Broncos lining up to punt. It bounces out of bounds at the 27-yard line. The Jets will set up shop at the 27. He's searching for a receiver. Braylon Edwards takes a shot. Good defense.
And that's so frustrating as a wide receiver. You know you're going to get hit on the play. Just wrap it up, make the catch, and go to the ground.
Hammered as he lets it go.
Good pressure that time, and they forced the bad throw. Not much he could have done with the pocket collapsing like that.
From their own 27-yard line. They're going for the home run. The pass falls incomplete. Santonio Holmes was the intended receiver on the play. And they keep the offense out there on fourth down. He's going to pass. And he's tackled at the 39-yard line. From their own 39-yard line. Dumps it out right. It's a loose ball. Bailey picks the ball up off the ground.
Well, fullbacks are always going to be carrying the football in tough situations, and if they fumble it, it is almost always recovered by the defense.
He's loose and running strong. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Still looking for an open man. Cuts back and he's dropped. Shabar Gaffney has 6 catches now. Passes to the end zone. Comes down with it. Touchdown! Kyle Orton has thrown 3 touchdowns. We're nearing the 2-minute warning in the 4th. The Broncos, 35. The Jets, 7. Time for the drive summary. We'd like to let everyone know that this is brought to you by Verizon. He'll take it from the 2. Gets to about the 24 before going down. Gets the pass off. You just can't let him get the ball. That reception put him over 100 yards.
And this receiver just looks so confident catching the football. You know, if you really believe in your hands, it gives your eyes a chance to look away and try to make some runs after the catch. This guy knows he's going to make every catch and do it solidly.
Second and long situation coming up here. We have 2 minutes left to play in this game. Short throw to the right.
I tell you, as a defense, you don't mind giving up a little dinky throw like that to the tight end. That's good defense.
Room to run along the sideline. Touchdown, Gang Green. Extra point is good. Less than 2 to go in our fourth quarter of play. The score, the Jets, 14. The Broncos, 35. Now it's time to take a look at the drive summary presented by Verizon. New York takes the field, and it appears they'll try an onside kick. The Broncos will grab the onside kick.
If you play the game long enough, you're going to play in a few games like this on both sides, but on the losing side, it's really tough. Really, at this point, all you can do is not quit. Go out there, keep fighting, and get ready for next week.
The halfback with the carry.
The defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
He's dropped down at the 20-yard line. That's all from Invesco Field at Mile High. We'll have highlights next. Here's today's Swagger Player of the Game, presented by Old Spice Deodorant. Smell like a man. Man. One player rose above the rest today. Here's the Doritos Crunch Time Play of the Game.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports and Madden NFL 11.